Mm. The first question asked, do you think you would change your behavior because of the idea in the article? But let's read the idea. Let's see what it is. And then, of course, we'll discuss it. Fun
Yeah,
theory. Changing people's behavior can be challenging. Typically, incentives such as money and bonuses are offered to make people to do something new. Alternatively, threats and penalties are issued to those who fail to behave properly. Fun theory offers an alternative approach, and believing that fun is the easiest way to change people's behavior for the better. The funtheory.com, which was set up by Volkswagen, suggests some ways to apply change through fun. How do you encourage commuters to take the healthy option? For many people, the daily commute doesn't involve much physical exercise. So one train station transferred one of their staircases into a piano keyboard. When you walked on each step, it played a different note. As a result, two-thirds more people than usual took the stairs instead of escalator. That's perfect. How do you get people to recycle more? The challenge of getting people to recycle more plastic and glass is one that has encouraged innovation. In Beijing, machines take your plastic water bottles, calculate the value, and give you credit towards your train ticket. Better day recycling machines in Canada give cash in return for recycling, along with a fun message like you are a wonderful person. But perhaps the most fun idea is the invention of a bottle bank in Sweden where you could win points like playing on an arcade game. So I think it's really
mm,
good. Perfect idea. So first, I want to
yeah.
ask you this question that do you have this, something like this, just fun method, fun approaches to motivate people, to encourage people to do something or to maybe change their negative habits?
Yes, definitely yes.
Yes.
Because I think when people they make something that make them fun, it's very nature because they can do it, they can make it in the nature ways, and they don't have to make a plan, or they don't have to schedule for or something a list to do list to finish them. So I think it it fun very important to change the behavior of the people or
Yeah.
employee. Yes, fear for.
Actually, we have two different here. We have two different, we can say opposite methods. The first one is encouragement. The second one is discouragement and, of course, penalties. So, which one can be more useful? First, let's talk about your answer because I want to correct your answer. So, yes, as you said, when people do something they genuinely enjoy, actually, it
Mm,
feels like natural and it doesn't to be planned or scheduled.
hmm.
They just do it because it makes them happy and they don't
Yeah,
need, for example, a to-do list or
yeah,
a schedule to get it done because they enjoy.
yeah, yeah.
And so I do agree with you. So if we can actually, it's really important for especially
Mm,
employees maybe to shift people to
mm,
shift their mindsets and of course behavior that is really important. So you said change, I say shift is a good one, natural shift their
mm,
mindset.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
The ship in this situation is similar with
Change.
change.
Yes, you
Yeah.
said change, and I want to say shift mindset, especially in professional setting, is really common. So it's really good, especially in business and HR context, is used a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's better to use it. That's a good phrase. Well, And let's see. So I ask you if you have like the same thing in your
Yeah,
country, I don't know, any innovative method or way to encourage people to do something, for example, recycling, for example, cleaning up the beaches. So
yeah.
do you have any methods?
Mm, yeah, I have some ways to make some make people fun. For example, a long time ago when I feel the employees they often go to work too late, so I don't have any rule to make they afraid. Uh, Instead of I design some game that's if if employee who go early they can earn more points, so they can get bubble tea in every morning.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's
So
great.
so up yeah. So after that, I see most employee they change the behavior. They can go early and they can come early and they change. And after that, the rest of employee they see, oh, most of employee when they go early they can
Yeah.
get bubble tea and they can get the points. So after that, nowadays, every not every, most of employee they go works by time.
Yeah, that was really good, actually. Brilliant idea. So instead of setting strict rules, you came up
Yeah,
with a game. Like that was
yeah,
really good. And just, come late or come early, show up is really good verb that you can use.
yeah,
Yeah, show up.
yeah,
So you notice, so a while ago, you noticed that some employees were often showing up late. Then,
yeah,
instead of setting strict rules, you came up with a new idea with a game. So,
yeah,
employees who arrived early could earn like
yeah,
points and coins, and of course, those points could be exchanged for bubble
yeah,
tea. So,
yeah,
exchange for bubble tea. That is perfect idea. So smart.
yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah,
course. It could be exchanged to and in the morning. So why not?
yeah,
If someone offers me coffee, free coffee, I always
yeah,
show up, yeah, early.
yeah. And for now, when employee they can estimate their works, um up progress and goods. So I want they commit with their works. So I intensive them to go home in time. That means 5:30 p.m. It's time for us go home. So so for now I I encourage the people who left the office early.
Yeah.
I don't talk to them that you need to commit with your task. I only make a game that you to in incent them left the office at the right time.
Ah,
Bye.
great.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are a good boss. Really.
yeah,
You're a really
yeah.
good boss. That is, yeah,
Because I think it's not a job, it's not a work. I think it's a journey,
of
and
course.
so I think that we have to balance work life to
Yeah.
go far and to
Yeah.
find the happiness journey
Yes,
at
so
work.
you try to motivate actually
Yeah,
people, them to head out, to go out, just leave, to
yeah,
head out at the right time.
yeah,
So, yes. That's really good. You don't want to lecture them about being responsible or finishing their task. You don't want to lecture them. Instead, you
Yeah,
make it fun. And maybe
yeah,
reward. You can reward those who stick to the schedule. So that is
yeah,
really good.
yeah,
Yeah, of course. Because nowadays, unfortunately, we have some strict rules everywhere. Okay,
yeah,
if you don't show up, okay, sometimes I think encouraging people is far better than discouraging them. Just, okay, you will get penalty. Because, once
yeah,
I get penalty, the second time I was like, okay, I
mm,
actually received one, so who cares? You know what I
yeah,
mean? But, it's not only because we have this method for kids, but
yeah,
unfortunately, we forget ourselves. We also
yeah,
need this. Yeah, I think it's really good. Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes, for example, when I get like some bonuses, of course,
yeah,
it's really small amount. So, but
yeah,
when you see that, actually it shows care. They care, they see what you are doing. That is perfect.
mm,
Even $1. I want to say even $1. Of course, who cares? Just $1. But when they can see what you're doing, it
yeah,
motivates you to do your best, to try harder. I think it's perfect method. So I like
yeah.
it. Especially this one using stirs. I like this. And let's see, we have when are incentives such as money and bonus effective in making? So let me ask you, money or good? Like we have different, so perks or maybe money, which one can be more effective, you think? So perk like, okay, coffee. Perk like, for example, free, just I don't know, free lunch, okay? Money is money, salary, bonus. So which one can be more effective, you think, in this method, I mean?
Yeah, can you tell can you say again the money and
Or perk.
and
I said perk.
and
Perk like,
uh,
extra advantages. Like, for example, as you said, bubble tea, free bubble tea. As you said,
uh-huh.
free coffee. Okay, I want to say, I don't know, free, just I give you some
Yeah,
benefits. Okay, but
yeah.
money is money. So which one can be more
I
effective?
I think Perth better, but Perth have to the HR human resource or admin team have to know the behavior and habits of employee because maybe they will buy or if something wrong it's very worse,
Yes.
but if they can give a right thing, I think it's very important. For example, in in my company, when employee they left the company, we all always have a gift for them, but the difficult that what it fits with them. some some
Yes.
people they like a shirt, or some people like watch, or some people like a finger or toys, but it's very very hard to know and very hard to, yeah, to buy the
Yes.
right thing for them.
Yes. I
Yeah, but
understand. Yeah.
yeah, and if you give them a right thing at the right time, very important, and
Yes.
it's better than money and
Yes.
benefit. Yeah,
Yeah.
another benefit.
As you said, HR or admin team, as you said, they
Yeah,
need to understand employees' habits and preferences.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Habits and preferences. Otherwise, they might end up buying or
Hmm.
providing like the wrong
Yes.
things. So,
Yeah,
yeah, and that can turn out really badly. Just worse,
yeah,
very worse is wrong. So, really badly. But if you
yeah,
get it
yeah,
right, it can make
yeah.
a big difference. So, yeah,
Yes,
sometimes, for example, some people, I don't know, you want to give gift. And it's like, it's a challenge figuring
yeah,
out, the challenge is
yeah,
figuring out what suits each person.
yeah,
As you said,
Yeah,
some people shirts, some people watches, some people toys. So even small accessories. So, but
yeah,
it's really hard to guess what they
yes,
really like. Yes. So
mm,
I think, as you said, choosing the right thing can be tricky, but
yes,
useful, I think. Well, but this method is perfect method. I always separate, and I think it's perfect method.
mm, yeah,
Well, working with words, I have a good question here. So let's talk about it first. Uh, what are some of ways people or companies can find out information about you online? And what can you do to protect your identity and personal information online? Okay, first let's talk about the ways. Okay, so tell me some of them. The first one is social media, as you know.
yeah,
Yes, social media is the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn.
yeah.
Yeah, of course, they often reveal your name, your job, your location, friends, photos. So this is the first way. The second
Yeah,
one, yeah,
I only use two platform. The the first is Facebook for fun, and the second is LinkedIn for job.
of course, it's
But
good.
yeah, yeah, but in on Facebook platform I only saw, yeah, I think
Yeah,
I don't show anything. The first thing I don't show and anything. I only shows my name and yeah and I lives,
yeah,
and yeah, I don't show any more information.
yeah, of
And
course.
second thing in that I set it in the protect in the protect yeah.
You said
And
it
yeah, in protect that mean only friend can see me and can
private, you
read
mean?
from me.
Private?
Yes, yeah.
Private
And
account.
yeah, and I only accept friend with people who I have at least one time face to face.
Ah, of course.
I don't accept. I don't. Yeah, I don't accept any friend who I know on the social media and I know by
Yeah, of course.
friends. But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't accept
yeah,
because
of
I think
course.
that
Yeah.
I only keep a small circle of friends and I engage with them because I think it's enough good enough for me
Yeah,
for
of
fun.
course. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, yeah, of course, exactly the same. Me too. So I accept only friend requests from people who I know, or maybe I've met at least once in person. So, or
yeah,
I
yeah.
know, for example, okay, this friend, I don't know, is a friend of mine. So, like, something like this. I do agree with you, and we have another actually. Maybe we can say. Another way to find information about people that actually
Mm,
websites use cookies and tracking.
yeah,
Yeah, when you, of course, once you check a website, of course, you need to accept cookies, and the
yeah.
websites use these cookies and trackers to collect information about you, your online activity and behavior. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I set up some modes in web browser, for example, Chrome, so I don't save anything from them.
Ah, really?
So
What did you
if
do?
yeah, and if if some website they add a privacy or some modes, so I most of them is deny. So I think that's it a rule, so I can protect my
Of
data.
course, but sometimes you have
Yeah,
to accept. For example, it's something essential. You want to check a website. For example, you're looking for some information, And
mm,
but you need to first you need to accept cookies, and then of course you can have access to information what you need. So I think yours
mm,
is really good. So what you did,
yeah,
especially in Chrome, because I have no idea about it, and most of the time I'm probably why should I
yeah,
accept? I don't want.
yeah,
Really, I
yeah,
don't want. But so yes. I need to, maybe we can set up some modes, then
yeah,
I don't know, or some setting. So I think it's better. Ah, you said set up some modes, but it's better. If I were you, I would say set up some settings. Setting is
yeah.
better than mode. Of course, mode
Oh,
is
yeah,
understandable,
yeah,
so it's okay,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
better to say setting. Well,
yeah, said,
so we have, and the ways that we can protect, as you said, yes, the first one is, yeah, like limit what you share online, and
yeah,
like be cautious of scams that we have them a lot, and just we don't click on every link that we receive. And actually it's better to delete, for example, your old account. It's really important,
yeah,
yeah. And
yeah,
so there are different ways, different actually that methods that you can save and protect your information online. I don't know, using
mm,
strong password or 2FA factor. So if you enable it, I think it's not bad. But
mm,
here we have actually an article. So let's
yeah,
see what it is. Customer data. Let's read it. And
yeah,
what we need to do, which paragraph describes how to protect customer data, use customer data, and gather? Okay, let's see. Okay, if I can. Well, in this information age, companies are obsessed with data, but with so much data available, the challenge is to make sense of it all. So many businesses now need staff who can both analyze the data and then turn it into profit. To understand just how important data analytics is, consider its real-world applications. Amazon uses information on our previous purchases, known as basket analysis, to make further recommendations. And the telecommunications firm AE monitor customers' behavior and can offer perks to high-value customers. And before opening another coffee shop, Starbucks studied traffic flows and demographics in order to identify potential new stores' location. As so much decision making becomes data driven, we also need to know how to gather quality data effectively that will still involve using the traditional questionnaires and surveys to find out data such as age, profession, gender, and marital status. But if you sell products online, then it's also important to keep records on a customer's transactional history, telling you not only what a customer buys, but also when and how often. Increasingly, businesses also buy data from specialist companies who have sophisticated firms of data gathering. Online advertisers can analyze an individual's web activity through technologies such as cookies in order to target users with certain advert. And social media sites like Facebook and Twitter know all about our friends and interests through the like and tweet button. There is even software to track the movement of our mouse on the screen. Wow, this one is so tricky. Whatever the ways you deal in data, make sure the approach is legal. When customers disclose their personal and financial information to you and your business, they trust that you won't lose it or abuse that trust, either by accident or otherwise. So protect yourself by giving customers access to your privacy policy. The policy should state who is collecting the data and how it's going to be used. Also, remember the data such as password and credit card numbers needs to be encrypted. A data breach will do more long-term damage to a business than not collecting it in the first place. Actually, it's really important because
yeah,
Amazon is a really good example. Yes. When you just, make some purchases, after a while, you receive some recommendations. Okay, this
yeah,
is for you, Monica. So if you want
yeah,
to, okay, you can put it in your basket. I think it's a good way. On the other hand, we can say that every day we visit many websites, especially this is, the era of technology. So we
Yeah.
visit a lot of websites every day. So
Yeah.
I have a question. Should we accept cookies and share our information once and
No.
every time we visit every website? Because they want to gather and collect information and they can use them to help us. So what do you think about it?
Yeah, most of them I deny to accept cookie, but sometimes some cookie they add a privacy to logins uh, to content. So I will check accept, but it at least I can, yeah, because I don't want to share the information.
Yeah.
So but I think nowadays the data and AI very they have a lot of advantages. So maybe they don't need to know the information about the age or some internet. They all the system they can log, they can tracking your behavior in the website. It can predict and answer some basic questions on who you are and what you want and what is your interest or something like that.
Yeah, of
And I think
course.
maybe they can offer and they can use the data for their business.
Yeah, of course, as you said. So, for example, I don't know just why they need to. Okay, so as you said, some of them, okay, acceptable, but age, profession, gender, marital status. So, why they need to know? So, if I'm married or single, so
Yeah,
yeah, really, if it matters,
yeah,
so that's really, so
yeah,
why should I ta actually reveal? So if I'm married, if I'm single, so I think they are not essential cookies or maybe information.
mm.
As you
Uh-huh,
said,
yeah,
so most of the time we need to decline them. If
yes,
there, but some of them, they're, as you said, necessary for logging in and of
yeah,
course protecting privacy. So we have to accept. So I think
right,
me too. We prefer not to share too much. So some of them are
yeah,
not really, I don't know, related to that maybe website. Just I don't know, I'm buying a book. I
yeah,
just want to buy a book, so online book. So what is this? So why should I share every information? So I think it's, and another one, just we have problem, with this pop-up
yes, yes,
adverts. And
yes,
I think
yeah,
this is the problem. Once you
yeah,
click on something, you can't stop it again and
yeah,
again, and it's really annoying. You are checking
yeah,
something, for example, sometimes I'm reading, I normally just when I have time, I read something online. So just, I don't
yeah,
know, article, something like this. Okay, this is
yeah,
important. And now,
yeah,
okay, pop up. Okay. Okay, just
yeah,
ignore it. Again, another one. And then they actually just enlarge the advert. So I think it's really annoying that we need to do something. And
yeah,
let me ask you, because it's about actually uh, advertising methods. So this is one
yeah.
of them. Do you find it effective and useful? I think it's not. It's more annoying than effective. What do you think?
Can you say again?
Yeah, of course. I'm asking you about this type of, advertisement. Like,
Yes,
I don't know, pop-up advertisers that you
yes.
search and, you see, especially when searching, online, when go online, you see them. So I'm asking you, do you find them useful or more annoying than useful?
I think it's a 50-50. Because most of them is not useful for me. They offer something is not really relative to me, but something I when I find something at right time, at this time, the advertise, they offer me a lot of brand and a lot of shop, and I can compare the quality of product, and I can compare the price of the product. Yeah, and I think in this case it's useful for me to compare the product, what I think.
Yeah.
But and when after I purchase the item, I report the ad that I have paid already, and after that didn't
Yeah.
offer to me some product like that.
So,
Yeah,
so if you find something at the right time, you
yeah,
actually, yeah, for example, you get offers from a lot, just from brands or stores. That way you
yeah,
can compare, and of course the quality and price. And
yeah,
maybe this kind of service can be helpful, of course.
yes,
If when
yeah.
comparing, yes, I do agree with you. Well, and let's see. Now let's answer this part. Okay, which paragraph? Protect customer data. The first one,
Mm.
let's see. You can check.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Suppose such customer data. C.
Yes,
Make make sure the approach is legal.
legal, of course. And
Yeah.
use customer data.
Use customer data is.
Yes. And the last one, of course, like gather, that
Yeah.
is B.
E.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, now let's answer this question. Does the writer suggest there is a shortage of people with data analytics skill?
Yeah. A little
Yeah.
bit. A little
Does the
bit
writer,
when
yeah?
they mention how the
Shortage of
coffee
people
shop
with
Starbucks.
data and
Yes, the big
analytics
traffic
skills.
flow
So
and the
yes or
move.
no? I didn't catch the answer. The answer, yes or no?
Mm, no.
I think no, but let's
Yeah.
see because I remember that I saw the answer. Let me check it. Okay, that's okay.
Because I didn't see any
Yes, definitely.
statistic from data
Shortage,
and
of course.
yeah,
Analytics,
and
of
so
course.
how to show them and how to calculate them.
Yeah, definitely. I do agree with you. I haven't, so it's no. And what are the real world applications of data for Amazon, AA, and Starbucks?
Yes, in Ace,
So it's like
the
Amazon
Amazon that
uses,
yeah, Amazon use the data of the people who uh in their previous purchase, right?
yeah,
And they make further recommendation. Yes, that's
yeah,
right.
of course. Yes.
When
If,
if I buy a books
yeah,
on Amazon, they know that wow, he he finds a business book or English book, right?
yeah,
After that, they
right.
further recommendation relative books
Yeah,
relative in
yeah,
business and
relative.
English.
Of
Yeah.
course, related. Yeah, I think so. They have different methods actually here. So Amazon just uses information on your actually past purchases. So to see what you
Mhm.
bought. So, and this way they can offer. Another one that is AA, just it's like customer behavior and of
Mm-hmm.
course Starbucks, that is
Yeah.
traffic flows and
Yeah.
demographics when
Yeah.
planning to open a new store. So they check traffics and demographics. Do you know the meaning of demographic?
Sorry?
Do you know the meaning of, let me show you this one.
Demographics.
Yes, do you?
Demographic means age, gender,
Yes.
geographics,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes,
Yeah,
like target audience or market segment, we can say.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
the age, and yes, very good. Yeah, so they have different methods. And does the writer think questionnaires and surveys have no purpose anymore?
No.
Oh, still have, of course,
Yeah,
still have purpose for certain information.
yeah,
Yeah, such as we had it here. I think it was such as. Yes, here. Yes, data such as age, profession, gender, and marital status. Yes. And
yeah.
the next one, what examples of sophisticated online data gathering does the writer give?
Sophisticated. What does it mean?
Okay, do you know the meaning of sophisticate?
Certificate,
Yes.
certificate,
No,
certificate.
sophisticate, sophisticate, sophisticated. Okay,
Yeah,
sophisticated is verb. Sophisticated is actually, this is
yeah. I
really
don't know.
good word. This is really good word. So we normally use it for machines, for technology, method. It's
Mm-hmm.
really good. And what is the meaning of this? Like refined, elegant, I want to say culture. So depending on the context, it can has a little bit different meaning. But it's very common and natural word to say something is advanced, something is elegant, something is cultured. So for
Mm-hmm.
example, the company, the company uses sophisticated software, elegant software. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
perfect, elegant, refined. Okay? Especially we use it like we can say
Mm-hmm.
advanced, highly
Mm-hmm.
developed. So it
Mm-hmm.
depends advanced or highly developed. Just as I told you, in different contexts, it can be used with different meaning. So when it comes to machines technology, we say
Mm-hmm.
advanced. When it
Mm-hmm.
comes to, for example, people cultured, for example, you are really sophisticated. So like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's about style with elegant style, with good behavior and manner. So we use it in different contexts. But here,
Mm-hmm.
since we are talking about sophisticated forms, okay, of data
Mm-hmm.
gathering, like advanced, okay,
Yeah,
methods,
yeah,
good advanced methods.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes,
Yes.
right.
And let's answer.
Um,
Oh, just, yeah. We have less
uh,
than 1 minute, and we will, yeah, we're running out of time now. So well, so
yeah,
let's, I think it's better to skip this part. So since we have
yeah,
no time, the next time actually we'll keep going with the two other questions, okay?
yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so very good. So